Hey, howdy there again, folks. Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, doing another food review off of my Sampler Platter. Today is kind of a special episode for me because this is the first episode where I'm doing I guess, a fan request. Fan slash friend. One of my, excuse me, one of my friends on Facebook, a guy named Kaneda. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I've never actually had to say the name, out loud before. But, he's been going over there and watching some of my videos, and he's been pretty supportive of it all. So, he went over there and he suggested, some items. Well, specifically one, but kind of like a range of item type thing. And, so he's... Not to be fair, he's not the first one who's made a suggestion. Another one of my friends it feels weird calling them fans because they're just friends and stuff on Facebook. But he made one as well. But in that case, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to look it up and maybe order it. In this case, I was able to go to Walmart and just buy it. So. That's why this one went out for right now. But I will do the other one eventually, too. So, anyway. So what is said item? Well, folks, I'm going to get right into it. Oh, yeah, by the way, no concert shirt today. Back to work shirt. I'm actually almost done with my vacation. Technically, I don't know if I'm done with my vacation today or tomorrow yet. I'm still working on that one whole thing. People need to get back to me. But yeah, doing the work shirt because I like to do the work shirt when I fear it might be something that I might spill on my my actually good shirts, like I did with the Uncle Pete's episode. I got some sauce on my cold shirt, which it came out just fine. It was a black shirt. So, but anyway, so yeah, item at hand. Boom! We got Lucky Charms Frosted Flakes. Kaneda requested this one, said that he was too scared to try it himself. Not that I blame him because, this has to just be straight diabetes in a box, doesn't it? Because it's Lucky Charms, with the Frosted Flakes and stuff, or with the, the marshmallows and such. And then they just got rid of, from what it looks like, they just got rid of, the normal Lucky Charms cereal bits, and put in Frosted Flakes, which, to be fair, are infinitely better, but that's because they're more sugar. So, he requested it, and I don't mind doing it, and he specifically requested some cereals, so I got a couple other cereals, too, but I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to get to those. I have to do it relatively, I've still got time, but I got to do it relatively soon-ish because, of course, big part of cereal is milk, and, cereal will hold, milk will not. So, but I got till, it won't matter for you guys anyway. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I usually like to do a little story or something in relation to the item at hand. With Lucky Charms and or Frosted Flakes, I really, my main memory with Lucky Charms was, when I was a little kid, really little, think maybe 4 or 5 or something. I remember, maybe not the specific first time that I had them, but, I remember having them and being blown away because they had marshmallows in them. And I did like every other kid does when you have some Lucky Charms, which was I would just dig my hand in there, and scoop out the marshmallows and just leave most of the cereal alone. Because let's be honest, the Lucky Charms cereal, it's really, it's just cereal. It really doesn't offer much. And granted, I get it, because you've already got marshmallows in there. Do you really need something else to, but apparently, yes you do, according to General Mills. I also love that this is, this is basically a crossover event of cereals. This is a I can't think of what they're called off the top of my head. It's been a little while. But like a Marvel, like a special appearance, in a comic book, with Lucky Charms is the main title, but maybe he goes to Tony the Tiger's town, and the things are running amok and stuff, and so he's got to use his magic. Tony's got to go over there and use his Tony the Tiger skills, which, to be fair, he's a tiger. It's going to be pretty good. So, trying to think. That's kind of like maybe who? Kind of like a Doctor Strange and Wolverine team up. Use a little bit of my nerd stuff there. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give these a shot. Let's see. Help Lucky win a magical charm. And it does beg mentioning, too. Now, I remember as a kid, the big thing with Lucky Charms was when they added in the rainbows. That was the new marshmallow at the time. It was like, oh, damn, rainbows. But now, I know they added in shooting stars later on, or maybe that was before that. I don't remember. But now they have unicorn heads, too. So, you can see Lucky's riding around with a unicorn. Look. So, I get, it's got like a little maze on the back, which is actually kind of nice. You can't really do, like toys or anything inside the box. But, at the very least, you can go over there and do a little thing for them. Ingredients, whole grain, corn, sugar, cornmeal, corn syrup, cornstarch. There's a lot of corn in here. I think there's more corn in this than there is in actual corn. Salt, maple syrup. Malt syrup. Okay. Then preservatives and crap. So, may contain wheat ingredients. I would imagine it's possible. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to give this a shot. They're magically delicious. I can, in fact, do a bit of an Irish accent. I'm not going to do it right now. I haven't practiced it in many a year. And, we're just not doing that. So, we're going to go ahead, see the cereal. It's just Frosted Flakes and, and marshmallows. I'm sure I'll enjoy this. I can't say that because it's been such a long time since I've had Lucky Charms or Frosted Flakes. Definitely longer for Lucky Charms. But it's been a while for either. I have certain cereals that I tend to stick to when I do eat cereal. And I like both of these, or at least I used to. I don't know. It tastes, it smells like, it is what it is, So, we're going to give it a shot. Got the bowl here with the ever-important spoon. We're going to put the spoon down over here. Which, by the way, seen this thing on the internet. Generally, folks, I'm a pretty accommodating guy. I like to go over there, regardless of what people are into. Even if you're into, like, Nickelback, or, if you're not a fan of pineapple on pizza, I am. Things like that. I'm generally cool. Everybody can get along. With the exception of, like, really terrible people, skinheads and stuff like that, because, I'm sorry, fuck them. But if you're one of those folks who goes over there and puts the milk in first, and then the cereal, I'm going to go and just say you're wrong. I'm sorry on that one. That fundamentally doesn't make any sense. So, get your head right on that one. Oh, let's put some stuff in there. Oh, cereal. You can see. It's got, and you know what, we're just for old time's sake, can I find a unicorn head? Doesn't look like in this first batch. Good. Oh, yeah, okay. I was going to say, like, I picked one up and I thought it was a... oh, wait. Here we go. We got We got the unicorn head right there. It's a little bit washed out because of the thing. We're going to go ahead and we're just one of these. It tastes exactly like I remember. And it would. It's nothing else on the planet tastes quite like cereal marshmallows. So they just have an incredibly specific flavor. So anyway, that's that. Don't fall, please. Got the milk. Got the whole milk, because I do what I want, folks. Get away with fucking 2% of your skim bullshit. Sorry, folks. If I'm going in for milk, I'm going in for milk. We're just doing it. So let's go ahead. Pour it in. You can see the pour. Try to get a good amount of it. I got a little bit on the floor, but that's fine. Carpet is awful anyway. And mind you, that sounds like a weird thing to say, but like it really is. So this was before I appropriated this room to do my videos in. Was my dad's animal room. So like the carpet is seen far worse than with a tiny bit of spilled milk. So one day I will have professionals clean it. All right, so let's get all of the stuff in there because I am going to eat at least this bowl, unless it's really terrible. I'm sure I'll eat the rest of it. So let's go ahead and let's give this a shot, folks. All right. Now the key thing is, you know what? What I'm going to do, I'm going to do 3 bites. Oh, cool. Thank you to my coworker Justin, who just let me know via that notification that we are not working. Hooray! And he let me know next Sunday we are working. So cool. One more day for vacation. So, thank you, Justin. You could have done all that in one message. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, I was going to do like a mix of all 3. Or not all 3. Well, I guess technically all 3. With the milk, the cereal, and the marshmallows. But I'm actually going to do 3 bites. I'm going to do, 2, because I already did a marshmallow. I'm going to do just the Frosted Flakes here. Tastes exactly like I remember. Frosted Flake goodness, I'm a fan. I have to imagine if you've had cereal, you probably had Frosted Flakes. Or at least, some variant of. They're really nice, actually. Out of, like, the more, I guess, standard cereals that you can have, at least for me, it's one of the ones that I actually like the most, because it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It's not trying to be like a candy cereal, like some of the other ones that I have. I bought 3 things of cereal. The other 2 are definitely more gimmicky. So, that was pretty solid. Then, let's see. Try to get a good ratio. Okay, so you can see we got a good ratio of marshmallows, milk, and cereal. It's going to be the definitive bite, folks. Let me do that again. You know what? I've just discovered something interesting, folks. Probably the reason why the cereal, the generic cereal in standard Lucky Charms is so bland is because if you put cereal with really any type of like sugar or anything in it, it pretty much completely overrides the marshmallows. The texture is there. You do get a little bit of the marshmallow flavor. But yeah, the frosting from the Frosted Flakes, it definitely really kind of outweighs it. Yeah, all it really does is it just kind of adds a little bit of sweetness to the already sweet Frosted Flakes. So it really doesn't do all that much. I mean, this is a crossover event between the cereals. I mean, I've got to say, this is, maybe less Doctor Strange and Wolverine, and, oh, man. Oh, I used to be so much better with my comic knowledge. A whole bunch of comics downstairs. Be a good comparison for this. Problem is, I could rattle off some obscure characters, but I usually like obscure characters. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bail on this analogy. Which I feel bad for because, like I said, I used to have my comic knowledge used to be more vast, but I kind of put comic stuff on the back burner, unfortunately. So, it's perfectly good. But yeah, it's okay. Like, it's less Doctor Strange and Wolverine meeting up to take on an epic villain, and more just like they ran into each other at a 7-Eleven and kind of did that thing. That's basically it. It happened, but I don't know that it needed a full issue for it. Because, I mean, yeah, it's fine. It tastes good enough, but like I said, the marshmallows don't do much. I kind of almost wonder if this was General Mills going over there. I'm basically just getting sick of the fans talking about how crappy the standard cereal is. And I'm finally just being like, you know what? Give them what they want. Let them see how it tastes. Yeah, let them be disappointed in this. So, I mean, for me, I'm not tremendously disappointed because I'm an adult and I don't eat either of these cereals too often. Mind you, I say that like the cereals that I do eat are like, like frosted wheat or, I don't know, like brand cereals or whatever like proper adults are supposed to eat. My personal favorite is French Toast Crunch, and I'm so happy that they brought that back a few years ago. We'll also eat Reese's Puff cereal from time to time. So yeah, it's not like I'm standing on some sort of precipice here and looking down at Frosted Flakes or Lucky Charms. But yeah, it does its job. Last little test I'm going to do here, I'm going to try to get some milk, see how it makes the milk taste, because that is important in my opinion. Yeah, it does a good job with the milk. It makes it taste sweet, what you'd expect given the fact that there's basically just corn and sugar in this. So, yeah, that is my, you can sit on top of the thing. That's going to be my review for Lucky Charms Frosted Flakes cereal. It did its job. Like I said, I will definitely eat the rest of it with no problem. But yeah, if you're expecting, much like comic books in the 90s, if you're expecting it to be something that's going to go over there and really increase in value for you, no, it's pretty much just is what it is. It doesn't matter if it has a foil cover or whatever. So, again, nerd stuff. So anyway, that's going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign off here. I like to sign off by generally saying, regardless of what you're doing, what cereal you're eating and all that stuff, I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, great month, great life, great year. And, just start your day the positive way. Potentially with some Lucky Charms Frosted Flakes cereal. Or some cereal that's maybe a little bit more substantial. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So, final little thing that I like to do here at the end of my videos. If you want to see me go over there and, try more combination cereals. Because let's be honest, folks, it doesn't really take that much to go over there and create a combination cereal. I just gotta buy 2 cereals and pour them together. That's how I make my millions, folks, not from doing this stuff. Just going over there and, explaining to General Mills, they can have a huge range of cereals. They just mix them together like this stuff. But yeah, you want to see more of this stuff? I don't know why you would, but some people seem to get a kick out of it. So, and I enjoy doing it. I get to eat cereal and stuff. So, I need you to do 2 things for me. Number 1, watch the video. Number 2, do the thing. And that's me, folks. I think I'm probably going to do one more video later today, or at least that's my plan. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, whatever you're doing, have a great one. Bye!